What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Fallout New Vegas series. Now, we had just entered Primm. Apparently, it has been taken over by convicts. We stole the dead sheriff's outfit. We're the new sheriff in town. And last time we left off, we were about to enter the casino. So, let's see what's going on. Sure, we're gonna be met with some...
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Oh, Nash. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I need to talk to you. I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the cabs.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it.
Go figure.
First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Isn't that who died? I'd like to ask you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Potter gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
I want to ask you more about the delivery I was supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, that's it.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
But it's already happened once, Buster.
Howdy.
Hold on.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Okay. I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up whole thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What was wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Okay.
I guess I...
Ask you about something else. Why do you keep calling them gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Okay. I have some questions about Primm.
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Do you know where I can find the courier office?
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
Okay. What happened to Primm?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. Little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Okay. What's at Vicky and Vance?
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
What's the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
Okay. Do you have anything for sale?
Sure.
Bladed gauntlet, caravan shotgun, dynamite, service rifle, silenced pistol, and a varmint rifle, aid, miscellaneous, ammo. Okay, we don't need... We'll sell the weaker condition pistols. Sell the boxing tape. We'll sell 5 of the dynamite. Sell the police baton. Powder charge. Sell the weaker shotgun. Sell the weaker varmint rifles. Anything else that we want to sell? I'm gonna sell some more of the dynamite. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
You say powder gangers kidnapped Primm's deputy?
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rad scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom if we'd had caps to spare.
Want to play a hand of caravan?
You think you have what it takes, kid?
Probably not. Let's auto match. We'll play. Nice, starting with a 2. We'll match. Oh, he's gonna beat us there. We have a queen. Can't play queens? Yeah, what's up with this? Like, why can't we ever... Is this game bugged? Like, why can't I play the cards anymore? What's this called? Caravan? I need to look this up in Karma. I'm just losing money left and right. And why can't I play this? Enter. I don't know what's going on.
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds.
I hope so.
The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Oh, okay. I'd like some of that, please.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I don't have any.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh?
We sold them.
Come back when you do.
Okay. Tell me about Primm.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So, I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Poor lady. Alright, this is all stealing. Vance's outfits? These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. There's no clothes on the mannequin. Primm Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, brother. Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Tell me about him again?
You got it, partner. Primm Slim love. First things.
Okay. Just gonna say the same thing. Tell me about Primm.
Primm is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
What is this place?
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, Primm's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, brother.
Happy trails, partner.
The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree, never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more, if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload.
Hey there.
Rather be.
Okay. These are just Primm residents.
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff was murdered, and Deputy Beagle dragged off.
Safe.
Deputy Beagle dragged off.
Now, they were talking about a robot, no? There's a door to get back there with all the safes, which I'm assuming has a bunch of money in it. But there wasn't anything else in here, right? Oh, it was this robot. That's what they were talking about. Okay. That makes sense. Let's check the back. Pack of cigarettes, wonder glue we can use. I'm sure we can use scrap electronics or something. We already have a hammer. Duct tape I know we could use for something. Nice headshot. Okay. Take the varmint rifle, I suppose. An egg timer. Empty dumpster. Not seeing anything over there. Oh god. Oh, there's somebody over here. Can't hit that far with this gun. Where on earth is this guy going? Switch to our varmint rifle. How are these not hitting? You move so fast. Slow down there, partner. What kind of nonsense is this? Can't hit him. So difficult. Like, where is the hit marker? Where's the cursor? Did I not shoot through the railing? There's no way these are missing. There we go. Alright, yeah. Problem is, I don't think we can go up there to loot them. But 22 XP is 22 XP. We'll take it. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get up there. We can. Nice. Let's drink. Some more sarsaparilla. We wasted a ton of ammo on this guy. Pack of cigarettes, varmint rifle. We'll leave the rest. Alright, let's make sure we quick save. Ooh, do we have anything on the roof? This looks like something would be up here. Something hidden, perhaps? No luck so far. Aha! Jet, Psycho, vodka, jet, pack of cigs, binoculars. Good old Bethesda games. Surprised nothing's back here. Probably find something on the roller coaster, I bet. Let's pull out our weather 10mm again. I am kind of tempted to go on the roller coaster. There's gotta be something up here, right? Maybe something on the rooftops? Gotta be. No? Aha. I do kind of want to check this out first. Then we do have those buildings that we need to check out. They let us walk up here. Come on, give me something good. Nothing? Well, that seems a little bit silly, doesn't it? This would be a perfect spot for something. Who the heck is this?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Where can I find more of these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Well, thanks, guy. Appreciate it. Just popped up out of nowhere. Cigarettes.
Anybody there?
Why'd he take so long to shoot? $100. 9 mil, dirty water, dynamite, X6. No! No! Another crash! Good thing it just saved. Alright, we gotta figure out what that actually is. I wonder if it's just part of the game. Crashing. Let me look into that after this episode as well. Shoot him up. Dang, shot his leg clean off. Ransom note. Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash in small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. One of the highlights of the museum at the Vicky and Vance Casino is the authentic gun that Vance used in their cross-country crime spree. This gun is proudly on display at the center of the casino near the car they died. Caravan decks are comprised of at least 30 cards from one or more traditional playing card sets. The deck may have any number of cards of any type that suits a player's strategy, although it cannot have duplicate cards from the same set. For example, a King of Spades from a set and a King of Spades from the set B deck is acceptable, but more than one King of Spades from set A would be illegal. Caravan is played with 2 players building 3 opposing piles or caravans of numbered cards. The goal is to outbid your opponent's caravan with the highest value of numbered cards without being too light, under 21, or overburdened, over 26. Okay, so it has to be between 21 and 26. The game begins with each player taking 8 cards from their deck and placing either one numerical card or ace on each caravan. Players may not discard during this initial round. Players may not discard during this initial round. Once both players have started their 3 caravans, each player may do one of the following on their turn. Play 1 card and draw a new card from his or her deck to their hand. Discard 1 card from their hand and draw a new deck from his or her deck, or a new card. Disband one of their 3 caravans by removing all cards from that pile. Caravans have a direction either ascending or descending numerically, and a suit. The suit is determined with the first card placed on a caravan and the direction by the second. All subsequent cards must continue the numerical direction or match the suit of the previous card. Cards of the same numerical value cannot be played in sequence regardless of suit. Face cards can be attached to numeric cards in any caravan and affect them in various ways. Played against ace, 2 to 10. Effects change based on whether it's an ace or a numbered card. See below. Multiple jokers may be played on the same card. Value of 1. Jokers played on aces remove all other non-face cards of the ace's suit from the table. Example, a joker played on the ace of spades removes all spades except face cards and the card specifically from the table. 2 to 10 listed value. Jokers played on these cards remove all other cards of this value from the table. Example, a joker played on a 4 of hearts remove all 4s other than that card specifically from the table. Played against ace removes that card along with any face cards attached to it. Queen played against ace, 2 to 10 reverses the current direction of the hand and changes the current suite of the hand. The suit. Multiple queens may be played on the same card. King played against ace, 2 to 10 adds the value of that card again. Example, a king played on a 9 adds 9 to that hand. Multiple kings may be played on the same card for multiplicative effects. Example, 4 plus kings equals 8, 4 plus 2 equals 16. Winning. A player's caravan is considered sold when the value of its card is over 20 and 27. The other player may still outbid by increasing the value of their opposing pile while staying within the 21 to 26 range. When each of the 3 competing caravans has sold, the game is over. In the event that one of the 3 cards' values are tied between players, the game continues until all 3 caravans are sold. The player with 2 or more sales wins the pot. That sounds extremely confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, a gun cabinet? Revolver? Base? Drained? Laser RCW? Takes EC packs. Okay, this gives us rads.
I've got you now. No.
Nice crit. Auto cap, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Apply torque with the screwdriver, mouse, rotate the bobby pin, F is force. When torque is applied, the closer the bobby pin is to the correct position or sweet spot, the more the lock will rotate before the bobby pin breaks. Only when the bobby pin is in the correct position will the lock rotate fully and open. You can also try to open a lock by forcing it, but if you fail, the lock will be permanently broken, can only be opened with a key. +5 speech. Jeez, bunch of drugs in here. Bottle cap. Carton of cigs, ashtray, pre-war money. Switchblade. Nuka-Colas. I mean, they sell for a decent amount. Pre-war money. Bloatfly meat. Troublemaker outfit. Varmint rifle. Whetstone.
Maybe I'm just jumping.
Not too shabby. I see you, partner. See you on the radar. Go ahead and show that face. Might be downstairs, though. Okay. Free war money. Mutt fruit. Oh, did that loot both of them? No. Ball cap with glasses. Nice, level up. We're about to be full. Toggles helmet. Oh. I mean, some more weapon effectiveness. Some more science could be nice. Let's go 2 in survival. 5 in repair and science. Two in sneak. Swift learner. With the educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. Absolutely. Double the bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill books. Cannibal perk. When you're in sneak mode, you gain the option to eat a corpse to regain health, but every time you feed, you lose karma, and if the act is witnessed, it is considered a crime against nature. I'm gonna go educated. Yeah, absolutely. Pre-war money. Pre-war bonnet. We can act.
Found you.
Oh god.
Come on.
Not ready for that. So there is like an upstairs. We're about to be full on weight. Worn key. But isn't there a downstairs as well? Oh my gosh. 9mm sub. Whiskey. Psycho. 5.56 rounds. We're getting a bunch of ammo, which is nice. Nuka-Cola. Just in case. Let's drink more of the Sunset Sarsaparilla. Let's make sure we quick save. Nice. Fire hose nozzle and a lead pipe? Three more sarsaparillas? Absolutely. There's a bunch of cigs. Nice, more ammo. Pack of cigs. See that first aid box. Dirty water. Problem is now that we're overweight. Cleaver we can drop. Switchblade will drop. Varmint rifles don't sell for a lot. Trooper helmet, I guess I'll drop. We'll see if that's good for now. More money. Empty whiskey bottles. Cigs. Relaxed wear. There's Wonder Glue. Auto cap. The door to the hotel. Alright, we'll leave those Nuka-Colas. What do we have in here? A vacuum cleaner. Doctor's bag. More money, duct tape, Wonder Glue, 2 bobby pins, dirty water, Med-X, and stim pack. Okay, where the heck does this go? Hit chances are horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stats. We need to heal our head. Item. Sunset sarsaparilla, please. Oh, that's an elevator. NCR money. Case. Won't worry about that. Stormclasher hat. That looks pretty cool. Okay, we're still at like half health. Alright, terminal. 4 attempts. Wasting. 2 out of 7. Torture. That has 1. Costing has 3. Waiting has a lot. Worried? Nice. Disengage lock. Don't. Oh yeah, we gotta do the power button. Bison Steve maintenance key. Bubblegum. We need the lunchbox for something. $9 mil, bunch of medics, bottle caps, Radex. It's an average safe, Mentats, blood pack, dirty water, rebound, a stim pack. Need a lockpick of 50? Okay, let me mark that down. Safe and Bison Hotel, bottom floor, 50 lockpick. Maybe at some point we'll go back for that. Bet it's got something good in there. Door to Primm.
Maybe I'm just jumpy. What was that?
Nice. Get out of here, Buster. Okay. Take all the ammo. Taking the dynamite. Take the rebound. Everything else will kind of leave. We are running a little low on this ammo. Cash registers. I don't know what I just picked up. Oh, maybe pre-war money. Carton of cigarettes. Need 75 and 75 lockpick. My goodness, we can't open any of these safes. Are these all going to be empty bottles? Okay. It's the elevator. Star bottle cap, nice. Maintenance door.
Hey!
Oh my god! might be dead here.
You like that?
No, not at all. Dynamite! Whew. That was kind of scary. Buff out, dirty water, dynamite, and we're overweight. Of course we are. Alright, let's drop this. Things of least value. Varmint rifle. Okay, see how that goes for now. Flamer fuel. Drain flamer fuel tank. Hockey mask gives unarmed +5. An incinerator? Oh, I mean, we have to take that. I'm glad he didn't get to use that on us. Alright. Drop that. It's 27. Drop this one. It's only worth 26. Laser pistol isn't worth much, but drop one of the varmint rifles. We're definitely gonna pick more stuff up, but we'll worry about it when we do.
Help!
Oh my god. This guy was crying for help. I knew there was another one. They can't really afford to pick up the pistols. We could always try and come back in here. Like, go to that dude and sell. Auto caps. The Brahmin. We got the Brahmin cooking. Oh, it's Deputy Beagle. Well, Deputy Beagle, you go ahead and sit tight for a second. I got some stuff to loot. Okay, I'm gonna go and sell. Front door should be over here. Where does this take us? Perfect. Right where we want to be. Alright, let's go sell to this dude real quick, and then we'll head back in. I need to make some money. And I kind of want to play the old man in, Where's the old man? I think that's him. I want to play him in Caravan again, dang it. See if I figured anything else out.
Hey, youngster.
Anything for sale? You don't have very many caps available. Sell you. Sell 2 of those. 144. Sell those. Oh no. That's all we're really able to sell. Is there anything that we want to buy? We are pretty low on 10mm. Hollow point plus P? What is that? That's gotta be armor piercing. Buy the 9mm. We'll buy the 5.56. We'll sell 9 dynamite. Actually, we'll sell more than that. Sell another 5. We'll buy the Magnum rounds. Sell the Desperado cowboy hat. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
How's our weight looking? Not good at all. So I suppose we could just buy more ammunition.
Hey, youngster.
23 hollow points, 38 specials, 20 gauge, 30 buck. I guess we buy the... I don't think we need more than 5 dynamite. We have the weathered pistol. That does 10 damage. How much DPS? 10 and 29. 15. Let's sell the 10mm. If we have the sub, I'm gonna get rid of the pistol. Do we care about the throwing spears? Probably not. I mean, we can always buy... but now he's out. How about miscellaneous stuff? Look for stuff that has no weight. Well, apparently that has 0 value, too. What the heck? You have stim packs? Purified water, I guess?
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Time for me to go. We only freed up 28 weight. Wasn't there a bench? I don't remember exactly where that bench was, but... Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay. Let's head back on in. Oh, the bodies clear out quick. What the heck? The bodies are already gone. No looting them now. Pilot light. Purified water. I'm not gonna worry about the dirty water right now. Whoa. Energy and fire resistance. This all gives health. I did not mean to pick up that tire iron. We picked up a fire hose too, I'm pretty sure. Oh. So it's a safer route. So we could pull up from behind. Nice.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Actually, I did. You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. and I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Ooh, you can tell me more or you can rot in here.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert, and you won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Primm safe. It would be so very...
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, without it. You lead the way.
I think your kidnappers are dead, bud. I just wanted to succeed the speech check. They should all be cleared.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
I
Breaking
did.
myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Primm.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the first option.
Any luck finding a...
Can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit who came through here?
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Okay. Well, I think before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.